to this week's G.I. Joe toy review, where we are ending Women's Month with retro line Lady Jaye. But before we get to Lady Jaye, we'll do our shout outs of the week. First with Back to the Media at 41 South Loudon Street here in Winchester, Virginia, in the lovely Walking Mall, where you can get all your video game needs going all the way back to the Atari from the 80s all the way up to current systems. Sorry for all the beeping, y'all. But yeah, you can go to 41 South Loudon Street and do all the video game stuff, or 48 South Loudon Street, do all your video game stuff, which is pretty cool. After you leave there, you can hit Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles at 115 South Loudon Street, directly diagonal from Back to the Media, where you can get all your G.I. Joe stuff, which I got some Transformers from there recently, which a lot of them will be, 3 of them will be reviewed for the month of April. So go ahead and check that out, definitely. Also, if you need any comic book needs, you can go to 80 Weens Lane here in Winchester, Virginia, and check out 4 Color Fantasies, where you can get Marvel, DC, IDW, all points in between. You can get back issues, current and all the way up to current titles and current issues. So definitely check them out. I got a lot of comic books from there in the past. Which eventually, when I get the entire G.I. Joe collection, I will be reviewing the entire series. You know, eventually. In due time, I will get there. But it'll all work out. And if you need any kind of counseling, from marital to premarital or anything of the sort, go to Healing Grace Counseling Services. See Robert C. Brown, which he's a good listener. He's good with premarital, marital, or your everyday run-of-the-mill life sucks counseling. He's a good guy to talk to, so go ahead and check him out. And then also, if you're looking for a good bank and you're in the Winchester area, I would highly suggest you go to Bank of Clark County, which is a bank that I've worked with, and they are a very good bank. I've been with them since 2018. I mean, they're a great bank, in my opinion. They get great customer service. They offer many great banking assistance that you may need. So go ahead and check them out. And also, being that this is Ladies Month, this will be my final shout out to women for this month. So if you're a woman in the military, you're in the police force, you're a female EMT, female firefighter, work in a kitchen, work in a nursing field, whether it be a nursing home or a hospital or a doctor's office, or if you're a female doctor, gas attendant, waitress, whatever kind of field you're in, you all need a shout out. So, all y'all women, thank y'all for being here. So let's take a look at Lady Jaye, starting off with her file card. This is the retro line file card, which I don't like it because they give just a sentence or two of a bio, but it also comes in with 5 different languages. So being that I speak English, I'm going to do the English variant, the English version. But it says Lady Jaye, Hart Barnett, Allison R. Her role is covert operations. Her primary specialty is intelligence. Secondary specialty is a personnel clerk. Her birthplace is Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts. And the English text, I guess it's the same thing for all these other languages, but the English text says, an accomplished actress and mime, as well as a studied linguist, she can easily pass as a native in many countries around the world. It doesn't really go into full detail like her other file cards do, but it does put that she's actually highly intelligent. So let's take a look at her accessories. G.I. Joe figure stand, upraised G.I. Joe logo, Lady Jaye on the front. And I like it where it just got the code name on the front, not code name Lady Jaye, but it just says Lady Jaye. I like that. Excuse me, y'all. She does come with her power Javelin gun, which y'all remember in the cartoons, it was just the javelin, not the gun part. But it's a hokey accessory, but I like it. You know, and she also comes with this assault rifle, which is awesome. You know, it's good to see women actually get guns nowadays in the modern figure line. The vintage 80s and 90s stuff, they don't really give women's guns. They give them, like, Scarlet got a crossbow, Lady Jaye got the power javelin, Jinx got some ninja stuff. It's good to see him with guns. Baroness was the only vintage figure that got a gun, as well as, Serrano, she got a chainsaw gun kind of thing. But this is Lady Jaye. Take a look at her paint apps. I'd like to see these. I'd see how she gave her more of a detailed women's face than the vintage did. They actually gave her chipmunk cheeks in the vintage toy. But she got her basic ball cap that she didn't wear in the cartoon, and I don't remember too many Marvel comic issues where she had the ball cap on, but she has it in the figure. Needless to say, her brunette hair, her green jumpsuit or uniform, which goes all the way down to her black boots. You know, which is pretty cool. So let's take a look at her articulation. Her head does rotate full 360. She does have some up and down movements, not much. Her arm rates about to there. It can rotate at the shoulder joint, a full 360. She doesn't have too much of a elbow bend. For mine, the elbow joints are kind of stuck, but it's still cool. She does have her wrist movement, which is pretty cool. She does have her ab crunch feature and wrist sternum spin. Her legs does spread out, kind of like this. They're on a T-hook. Her leg can lift forward. She can kick the dude right in the gut. She does have the double knee joint, as you come to expect on all modern era figures. You know, which is pretty cool. And she does have the ankle pivot, as well as the ankle swivel, which is pretty cool. You know, I dig that. But that's all her articulations. Let's look at her all geared up. So here she is, all geared up, ready for battle. She don't really need the elbow bends for her holding over weapons. But it'd be cool to have it if my elbows would bend on her. On this example of my example of retro line Lady Jaye. She made her first appearance in issue 44 of the comic book, and she also appeared in part 1 of the second miniseries, The Revenge of Cobra, from Sunbow, and she was one of the first characters to actually carry over to the Deke issue, or the Deke series of the G.I. Joe cartoon, and she was also in Renegade, so she's one of the few that was in all 3 storylines, as well as Stigma 6. So she was in all forms of media of G.I. Joe. And great figure to have in your collection. If you get any retro line figure, the women, Scarlet, Lady Jaye, and the Baroness would be prime examples. I just don't have a Scarlet in the retro line yet. She's the only retro line figure that kind of has been eluding me. You know, but I'll eventually get her. But this is Lady Jaye's show, not Scarlet's. But Lady Jaye is a great character. She's a top tier figure. You know, she is a must-have in your collection. I would highly suggest a Lady Jaye. Just too bad they don't have a Flint in the retro line just yet. They might make some more 3.7-inch retro line figures and have Flint as being one of them. So I can't wait to see that if they actually do it. But that'll be kind of cool. I mean, they have Scarlet and Duke and Snake Eyes. You know, in that little low triangle right there. But it was pretty cool to have a Scarlet though, or Lady Jaye though. But for a vintage version from the 80s and 90s, you can see ACC 788, Joe Motion Videos 82, and Forum BX 257 to watch videos on the retro line Lady Jaye. Or you can watch other channels that do retro line figures on Lady Jaye. There's a few of them out there, so go ahead and check them out. But I hope you all enjoy Women's Month. I really enjoy doing it. I really enjoy shouting out ladies for the jobs that you guys do, especially wives and girlfriends who keeps us men folks straight. But thank y'all for everything y'all do. Really appreciate it, taking a whole month looking at female figures and how important they are to a toy line. But thank y'all for being a part of this show and part of the month and part of our world, especially for us guys. We don't know what we do without you. But see y'all next month, because for G.I. Joe, I'm doing a ninja theme. So all the figures I will be reviewing next month will be of a ninja story. So tune in to see that. And my Transformers reviews will be a scattered arrangement. So Sunday, I'm actually be doing a very popular Transformer character. So go ahead and check that out. And see y'all in the next one. And as for Cobra Island, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. See y'all in the next one. Peace, love, and hair grease.